Guys, listen to me. Relocation and retirement are totally two different things. In this video, Zimbabwe. No one. So guys, ukaenda pa YouTube right now, in most videos unonzwa pachitaurwa nezvenyaya yerelocation. Relocation everywhere. I've been in South Africa for the past 10 years and I'm Virandadzoka. I am a victim of this scam and I am going to expose it right now. So without further ado, please can I subscribe? Chimbotanga one of this video. If you think my points and in this video are worth it, then you can go on and subscribe. If you think sekuru kudondewe kupenga akuna sekuru vakadai vasina kuunyana here nemavende, that is up to you. But anyway, let's get into the gist of today's topic. Yes, I will be trying to explain to you and differentiate the difference and present to you the difference between relocation and retirement. You see, in most videos, even tina kuenda pa YouTube, vanhu vari kutaura nezve relocation, but they are making a mistake pakuti. In my discussions, our relocation, vari kutaura nezve retirement instead of relocation. People are not talking about relocation. They are talking about retirement. That's where everything is going south. As for a person like me, I did discover and I fallen victim to this narrative and this preaching going on YouTube and everywhere. You need to know that relocation is not retiring. When you are relocating, you haven't finished the race. You are just finishing the race in another stadium, in another place, but you are still doing the race. Retirement is when you have done the race, you are done and dusted, you are done, and you want to just retire, sit down on the chair, watch the sun rise and the sun fall back, then you die. Now talking about the relocation, you are still in the race, you are still running. Winner. So it means you still need all the resources, you need the energy to keep on running until you complete the race to retirement. Now, people, when they come to Zimbabwe, they start kuchagana na stand. They start kudakowaka. People who are relocating are busy looking for land to develop. They are busy buying very expensive land. People are using a lot of forking out thousands and thousands of US dollars to buy a plain land that does not have anything. That's where people are making a huge mistake. You see, you are still running in the race. You need the energy. You are not retired yet. You haven't gotten to the end point. And we're gone. So it means you need the money. You need money. You need money as much as you can. I don't know how to explain the amount of the money that you need. Now you come to Zimbabwe, you buy land, you start to build a house. That is not done by somebody who is relocating. That is done by somebody who is retiring. Now you know the difference. There's a huge difference there. Now what happens? I would stand at 25,000, 15,000 US dollars. Then you need to build that house. Maybe you're going to use 35 to 40,000. Now you are bankrupt, you are broke, you don't have any money to start a business. You see where the problem is. Now you're thinking now of going back to the diaspora. So the message that most people who are making relocation videos are preaching is not about relocation. They are preaching about retirement. Now washika wawakisa garden, wavura nje irrigation, watanga kurima ma vegetables nema pumpkins. Those things are done by somebody who is retiring. You don't need to be urukumusha. You are not retiring. You have just relocated from the diaspora and you are in Zimbabwe. You need to be on your toes jogging. You need to wear your sports attire. You go hustler and start hustling again as what you were doing in the diaspora. Because the race is not over yet. You see where you are making a mistake. Now you just come from the diaspora, you are in pajamas, you are ready to go to bed. Really? Are you serious? You have kids that you brought from the diaspora, they need to go to school. You need to feed them. You need to clothe them. Especially if you are living in the city, you spend money every time. Even if you are not living in the city, you are going to spend money every time. Saka, are you preparing for the next race when you relocate? Since I've told you the race is not over, you are just changing to another stadium to complete the race or the game. Game is not over yet. You see, kana game richitanga rine ma group stages. Kutanga kudidi then kozenda kuma semi-finals. Then kozenda kuma quarter-finals, kwenda kuma semi-finals, kozenda kuma finals. So those are the stages that you are going through as somebody who is in the diaspora. You are going those stages. Now, we are going to prepare for the final. You are kuma quarter-finals. You need money. You don't need to spend money on a retirement stuff. You need money on a relocation stuff. What do you need when you are relocating? You don't need a permanent spot or a permanent place. You need somewhere temporary, just like what you are doing. It's only that you are changing from this country because of different things that are no longer catering for you. Let's say there's violence, there's xenophobia. Let's say your papers have expired. You are thinking of coming back to Zimbabwe and working in Zimbabwe. You're not coming to Zimbabwe to retire. You are continuing the race in Zimbabwe. So the preparation that you make is for somebody who is going into the semi-finals or the quarterfinals from these lower group stages. So you need as more energy as you can. The energy is finance. The energy is money. Kuvura chidanga chekuchengeta nguruve has nothing to do with relocation. Kugadzira garden nekurima muriwo has nothing to do with the relocation. That has something to do with retirement. Now, when you look at a person like me, my age, do you think retire? No, life has just begun. Life begins at 40 and in 2026, I'll be 38. Life hasn't even begun for me. So, kuisa garden remuriwo is not a good advice for me. I'm supposed to be on my toes right now. Darkma 45, 46, 50. Then I'll be talking about and watching videos of retirement. I'm not supposed to be watching my videos like Kevin Period right now. Because Kevin Period is talking about people who are retiring. I'm not retiring. You are not retiring. I don't know. Since my videos are watched by people who are from 34 years and above, maybe some of you have already started their retirement. But me, I'm still in the tracks. I'm still in the trenches. War is not over. So I have to keep on jogging, dodging bullets. I still need the body armor on me. I still need the bullets, the magazines, the guns, the grenades. Sagani, I just wanted guys to reiterate this point, to emphasize this, that there's a difference between relocation and retirement. And most of the advice that we are getting out there is about the retirement in disguise of relocation. Which means we are getting bad advice. We are getting wrong advice. This is why most people, when they come to Zimbabwe, they start to develop land. They start to run around and want to build this, build that. Then they run out of money. Then a week, 2 months down the line, they are begging the diaspora. What happened? You were misinformed. You were given wrong information. A relocation is not the retirement. You came here and you started chasing after retirement, preparing for retirement instead of relocation. Now you cannot fit in the business society because you don't have the finances to participate. You've run out of finances. So when you are relocating, the most important thing that I've learned on my relocation journey is I was supposed to prioritize income generation. Generating some income that can sustain me. Stabilize myself, build a foundation, a financial foundation that is stable. Then from there, I continue the rest to the next stages, maybe the semi-finals. Now about preparing for retirement. I have kids who need to go to school. And I'm busy building, spending money on chidanga cheuku. I'm busy spending money on chidanga chenguru. I'm busy spending money developing land in 35 rooms that are necessary that I don't need. I've been living in the diaspora in 2 rooms, and 2 rooms was enough. I just need to come here and recreate the same environment. Parent in the 2 rooms. I think the most important thing that we need to encourage each other is to prepare to rent for 5 months, while you're still digging, still looking for what you can do. Of which there's no advice like that. The most advice that is there is build your own house, buy your own place. Ghana and Ghana have already started building. Look at what they've done. They were in the diaspora. What are they doing now in Zimbabwe? Those rich aunties, rich uncles, they are retiring. They are old. They are not even retiring. They have my funds, my 45k, 65k savings, US dollars in their accounts, and when you come back from South Africa, Botswana, Mozambique, Baduse, you only have 3,500 US dollars, and you want to buy stand pap, you want to buy land, you want to develop. Then 2 months down the line, toko wana wapa basi wako enda kubed bridge wako tokera. Wakaita succumb to pressure. My rich uncles don't deserve to vakadzimba dzakadai nekudevelopa, so then they retire there vachitamba nevazukuru mudining room vachiita zvavanenge vachiita. Iwo usati warumbwa nevazukuru. You still need to work. You still need to run. Why are you retiring now? That does not make sense. So relocation is its own package. Retirement is its own package. Retirement is the last stage of life. Are you in the last stage of life? Just because my papers have expired wherever you were in the diaspora? Just because there's xenophobia in the country that you are in the diaspora, and now you are retiring? Are you retiring for real? Or you are relocating, then you continue with the rest? So that is the most thing that I wanted to talk to you guys, that don't mistake retirement for relocation. Don't mistake relocation for retirement. Know the difference and execute each in its own time, in its own season. Otherwise, if you mistake the two, you are going to run into problems. The same problems that I've run into. I came here, I'm trying to make myself comfortable. What comfort do I need? I'm still in the race. I don't need to be comfortable. I need to be on my toes, jogging. Remember, even in the races at of my inter-house competitions, if you grew up going to school and participating in those sports, whatever activities, you know, after a race and the day is still on, you are not allowed to sit. Your sports master is always telling you to jog around, walk around, because you are not retiring from the races. You are still in the races. You are just waiting for the next one. So you have to make sure that you are ready and you are still in the mood to be able to participate in the next race. So guys, I hope what I said here makes sense. I don't know, guys. Let me know in the comment section what you think. Do you think do you think I'm wrong or what? Let me know, guys, in the comment section what you think. So you need to be careful when you watch those videos of those guys, your favorite YouTubers, yes, talking about land, real estate. What are they preaching? Are they preaching relocation to you, or they are preaching retirement to you? Which advice should you take? So be careful, guys. Be careful. Otherwise, you'll make the same mistakes that I made. My name is SGP. If you find this video useful, why don't you subscribe? Besides, it is my only source of income ever since I migrated from the diaspora to Zim. I haven't found anything to do yet, because I was scammed into thinking that the relocation is retirement. And all I did was wasting money on retirement, whatever stuff, instead of relocation stuff. Now I'm broke. Now I'm begging for views from you. Do you want to make the same mistake? No, don't do that. But just subscribe, like the video, share it with somebody else who you care about. Thank you so much. More videos are coming.